Hi everyone, welcome back to another video in my channel. In today's video we are going through the process of installing Oracle 19c RPM based packages on Oracle Linux Server 9. Let us take a look at the agenda of this video to have an overview about what we are going through. I will go quickly through those main points before we proceed with the technical stuff. So the first thing we're gonna do is prepare operating system, hostname, network, and SeLinux and make sure that they are met the requirement for Oracle 19c installation. Then we will install Oracle database pre-install 19c packages. This will install it from the official Oracle Linux repo. Then we will download the Oracle database 19c RPM package from the official Oracle website. Then we will install this package on Oracle Linux. After that, we have two routes. The first route is stick with the default configuration. I mean by default configuration here that we will keep the Oracle SID, the default location for data files, Oracle home and listener port, everything keep it as is and create this database with default configuration. The second route is create a database with custom configuration by change the Oracle SID, change the BDB, which is the pluggable database name, and also change the listener port, and also change the default location where the data file will be stored. Then I will move to set the environment variables for Oracle user. After that, this is the next step. Also, after setting the environment variable will be create systemd service. This is an optional if you would like to create it. I will show you in this part. Then the last part is deinstall Oracle RPM based package, which is I add this an additional. If you want to remove it from the system, this point will show you the steps to achieve this. So with all that being said, let's jump into the technical side. Now I am on Oracle Linux Server 9. So the first thing we need to do is to make sure that we have a IP and network connection. So go to the right corner and go to the wired settings and then click this icon here. Make sure that we have this one here, 1010, 110 and 129. And then go to the IP version. We can see here it's automatic DHCP. We need to make it a manual, but first we need to get those details and fill it here. So for me, I memorize them. I will put them here, go to the manual and then add here. Once I finish, I will click apply, then disable and enable the network again. Now we need to check from the terminal. We can see here that this one is here and available. Now we need to ping Google to make sure that we have network, www.google.com. You can see that we are able to reach Google. That means we have network connection, internet connection. The second thing you need to do to make sure that you have a host name. In case of not, and you prefer to add a host name, you can apply this command. And you can add the desired host name. For me, I will stick with this one, the same that what I have here. But in case if you want to change it, you can put something you prefer. Hit enter and it will apply. The third thing we need to do it is to make sure that we have sudo vim/etc/host and make sure that the host name, which is this one, and the IP of this device are set in this file. We can see here that they are already added here. So you need to add them if not. Let's save and exit. In regard of SeLinux, we need to make sure that it's configured properly. We need to make sure that, we can see here SeLinux is enforcing. So we need to change it to be permissive or disable it. I will put it as permissive. So I have command here. We can see here this command is sed command in place. This switch is in place. That will search a string for enforcing, change it to permissive globally, and then /etc/SeLinux/config. This is the path of the configuration of SeLinux. Let's hit enter. Let's cat the file again. We can see here that the SeLinux right now in permissive. Let's check here the get enforce. There is another command, get enforced. Let's see, we can see it's still enforcing. So let's set enforce, or you can restart, but for me I don't want to restart. I can change it here, set enforce to 0. Yeah, I need to be, I think, as a root to be able to get enforced. Right now we can see it's also a permissive, so you can this will change the SeLinux without need to reboot. So now we have done from preparing operating system host name and network SeLinux, so we can check this one, and this point is already done. Before we install Oracle, we need to install Oracle database pre-install package for 19c. So let's search it on the repo. Let's see. We can see this package is available in Oracle Linux 9. So we need to install it. So to install it, we need to do sudo dnf install -y to accept and put this package and hit enter. We can see that this package is already completed. Let's clear the screen. Back to our agenda, we can see here that the install Oracle database pre-install 19c package is already done on the operating system. Now we can move to download and install Oracle database. So to be able to install the Oracle database RBM package, you need to download it from official Oracle website. I will leave this link below in the description box. So to be able to download this one, you need to have an Oracle account. So you need to register and then log in with that account, and then you will be able to or eligible to download this package. I have it already, but in case if you don't, you need to register and download it and have it on your system. I am back again to the terminal. We can see here that Oracle database E19c RBM package is in my temp directory on this operating system, which is Oracle Linux 9. Now we can proceed with the installation by issuing this command, sudo dnf -y local install Oracle database E19c. It should be in the same location. This command should be launched from the same location where this package is. Then I will hit enter, and it will start installing this package. We can see here that the Oracle database 19c RBM package is completed. The installation is done successfully. I back again to the agenda. Now we can see that the download and install Oracle 19c RBM package is done successfully, so we can check this box. Now we will move to the configuration. Since the Oracle Linux 9 is on VMware, so I will take a snapshot before I proceed with the configuration. So once I finish from the default configuration, we can revert back and proceed with the custom configuration. So let's go ahead. I will go and take a snapshot. I will press here, take a snapshot. I will name it B4. So we'll name it B4 database configuration and click OK, then close. So once we have the snapshot is taken, so we can now continue our work with configuring Oracle database. Now we can see here that we have this script. This script will help us to configure the database. Let's check its content. We can see here that it contains the required environment variables. You can see here that the Oracle SID is ORCL-CDB and the pluggable database is ORCL-PDB1. We also can see that the configuration are stored on this file under this path. So let us go there and check the content of this file. So let's check the content of this file, ORCLDB ORCLCDB19c.conf. Let's see what it contains. We can see that it contains the listener port 1521 and opt/oracle/oradata. This is the location of the data files. and also EM, which is Enterprise Manager Express port. We can see here that those configuration can be changed. So with the default, we can just only run this command. So by running this command, it will configure the database with Oracle SID, which called ORCLCDB. And let's hit enter and see the result. The database configuration completed successfully. We can see here this message, database configuration completed successfully, and then the password were automatically generated. You must change them by connect to the database using SQL plus //SSDBA as the Oracle user. So this informs us that the database is completed and created successfully, and the SID will be ORCLCDB. So let's switch to the Oracle user now, but first we need to go to a root, then switch user to Oracle like this. Now we are on Oracle user. We need to set the some environment variables in the bash profile. So let's vim the bash profile and go to the end, and we need to paste. So let's paste those environment variables. We can see here that the Oracle SID is ORCLCDB. That's it. Let's save. Now we need to source bash underscore profile. Now we need to do SSDBA. We can see that we are now, and let's see the BDBs. So we can see here that the ORCLBDB is read-write. That means also it's accessible. Let's check listener. CTL status. We can see that the listener is listening for the services, which ORCLBDB1 and ORCLCDB. So the configuration is now done successfully. Back again to this video agenda, we can see that we are now have done the configure Oracle 19c with default configuration, and we are able to access the database, and also we can see that the pluggable database also working, listener also listening. So all this configuration done successfully, so we can check this one. Back again to Oracle Linux. Now we need to revert back to the previous snapshot. So let's press here. It will ask me, by restoring this snapshot, the current state will be lost. Do you want to restore the before db config? I will click yes. Now we back before we configured the database. Now we will try to check the second route, which is the custom configuration for Oracle database creation. To create custom database configuration, first we need to switch to root by issuing sudo -i. We can see that the user is root right now. Now we need to export the name of the SID. For me, in this demo, I will name it, the SID will be demo CDB. You can put the name you prefer. For me, I will put it like this in sake of demonstration. Export. Then we will copy the default script, which is ORCLDB, to the new SID. So we can see here that this file should be created, this listed. We can see this file is created. We need to edit this script to add the Oracle SID and the BDB name, change them to the desired name that we want. So to achieve that, we need to go to this directory. So let's grab all the exports. You can see here the export for the Oracle SID. We need to change this one, and also we need to change this. We need also to change this one. To change them, I have this command. You can write this command using sed, change in place, then the Oracle change with the SID ORCLCDB. This is the old or the default SID. We'll change it with our own SID. It will be applied to this document, okay, or this file. So let's hit enter. We will do the same for pluggable. ORCLBDB, I will rename it to demo BDB1 and hit also enter. To make sure that the change is applied, we can see here that by grep the SID from this file, we can see that export was changed to the demo CDB, which is the correct one. We modify it successfully. Let's check the BDB name as well. Let's grep it as well. We can see here that the export BDB name demo BDB1. Now we have done change the script. Now we will go to change also the configuration. So to change the configuration, we need to go to this path. In this path, we need now to copy the default one and create the new one with a new SID. Once we have this file created, we can now cat it. Let's check what there is inside it. We can see that there is the listener port, the Oracle data location, and also the EM Express port. So we need to change the Oracle data location. First, we need to create directory. Let's name it makedir u02. Let's change the ownership. Then we will change this one, the OPT, to be u02 by using set command. So let's hit enter. Let us also change the port number from the default one, which is 1521, to change to 1522. Hit enter. Cat again to make sure that these changes are applied. We can see both changes are applied to this configuration file. Let's clear the screen. Now we can issue the command to configure the database. You need to make sure that you are root or sudo user. So this configuration file will create this SID, and we need to issue a command configure, and then we will hit enter. The script will try to configure Oracle database and create it for us automatically. We can see here that the database demo CDB is created successfully. Now we need to set up the environment for Oracle user to be able to access this database with command SQL as shown here. So let's move to the Oracle user. To be able to access the custom database, which is demo CDB, we need to set the environment variable for the Oracle user in the bash profile. So let's proceed .vim.bash _ profile, hit enter, then go to the end. Then we need to add those lines. We can see that we are setting here the SID, the Oracle base, and Oracle home. Let's save and exit. Now we need to source -profile. Now we need to go with SQL Plus as sysdba. Now we're able to access. Let's show BDBs. We can see that the BDB is running successfully, and also it's working fine with read and write the open mode. Click the listener status, which is LSNRCTL status. We can see here that also the listener is listening for those services, which is the demo CDB and demo BDB 1. And we can see also here that the default port is 1522. Now let's check the path of the data files, ls-u02. And let's see, yeah, we can see here, yeah. So the new path added by us is also taken, and we can see here also the data files, control files, and log files also are here available in this destination. We back again to our agenda for this video. We can see that the configuration of Oracle with custom configuration done successfully. We also able to set the environment variable for Oracle user, and we able also to access the database. Now this section is optional. For me, I like to have a systemd service, which is allow me to stop and start the database. To create a systemd service for a demo CDB database, we need first to log in as root. So let's apply this command, clear. Now we need to go to Oratab using vim Now we need to change to change this one. I will replace it with yes instead of no. This will allow the auto start. So this database will be start automatically. So let me exit from here. Let's cat it again. We can see here that the change is applied successfully here. The next step, we need to add environment variables in the config file. This will be added in the service. So the file name will be under the sysconfig. You can put it in the location, but for me, I prefer to keep it in one location where is the script or the configuration for the script is resides. For me, I will name it with demo cdb.auradb.env, which is auradb.env, and this will be added to the service, and it will be used to export or assign the environment variable needed by the service. So hit enter, then insert. I will just add those lines. Let's exit, save and exit. Now we need to try to create a service for this database. So the service will be under usr lib systemd system. Here the naming is depend on whatever you have database name, and you can put any name you wish, but for me to understand that this service is belong to this SID or Oracle SID or belong to this database, so it's better to do this practice to put the SID at Oracle DB to understand that this is Oracle DB and also it's a service. So for me, I will use this one, then press enter, and then I will add those lines. We can see here that this file we created contains the environment variables, and this one is the db start, and it will pass the Oracle home. The Oracle home environment variable or the variable will be taken from this file. So the user also will be Oracle user. Let's save and exit. Let's reload the systemctl. Let us enable. We can see here that the service is enabled. So let me switch to Oracle. Let's access let's shut down immediate. We need to stop the database, and then we need to start it using the service. Let's exit. Clear the screen. Let's exit the Oracle user. Clear the screen, and now we need to start the service using start systemctl start demo cdb at Oracle DB and hit enter. So let us check the status. We can see here that the status is running. You can see here the background processes, and we can see here also the service is enabled. So let's switch to Oracle user SQL plus as sysdba show BDBs. We can see that this service is, or the BDB is mounted. We need to start it. We can open the BDB using alter pluggable database demo BDB open. Hit enter. Now let's check again, show BDBs. You can see that it's right now open with read write open mode. Now we have done the service creation. So now we can stop and start the demo CDB using the systemctl service or systemd service. Back again to our agenda. We can see here that we have done the creating systemd service successfully. So the last point is to deinstall Oracle RBM based package from the operating system. To deinstall Oracle RBM based, we need to first set a password for Oracle user. Now let's enter the password that we need. We successfully updated the password. Let us right now, so let us log out from here. Let's log in as Oracle user. We need first to remove the database once we have the session on Oracle user. So we need to run a command called dbca, which is database configuration assistance. Let's run this one. Now we need to delete database. Next, we need to select this one. Here you can put any password, no matter any text. Next, you can see that this one also is selected. Next again, here it will show like a summary, and we need to click on finished. Here it will prompt for you that you will remove everything, and so everything. If you press yes, that means it will remove and clean everything. Yes, I will press yes because I want to deinstall. We can see here the database deletion completed. We successfully removed the demo CDB, including its own pluggable database. Now we can close from here. Now we need to remove the listener using netk. Then go to the listener configuration, select this one, and then go to the next. We need to delete. Next, select the listener, and next. Here it will ask you, are you sure you want to delete listener? Click yes. Here it will show you the status. Next. When listener was deleted, listener was deleted, and click next. Listener configuration completed. Next. Now we can click finished. We can see here that the net service configuration successful, and the exit code was 0. That means there is no error. Now we need to run the deinstall script. So let us just export this one. Export the CV, assume distro ID, which is OEL 7.9, and click enter. Now we need to run the deinstall script like this. Please wait. Yep. The Oracle home. Okay, there is no database. I will hit yes and click enter. Now we will wait until this removed. Yeah, we can see here this home is removed successfully using deinstall. Now we will remove, like if you see here, switch user root, we need to be root. Now we will DNF search Oracle database. You can see here that we have two packages. We need first to remove this one. To remove it, you will use sudo dnf remove -y to accept Oracle database EE19C, which is this one, already installed, so we need to remove it. Let's hit enter. We can see here that this package is removed successfully. Now we will remove the prerequisites or the pre-install package using this command. We can see the command here, sudo dnf remove -y Oracle database pre-install -19C. So once we remove this one, yeah, it's successfully removed. Now we need to disable the service that we have already created. So we need to remove this one. Now also we will remove you need also to make sure that if you have the same SID, if you have different SID or different name for the service, you need to follow the name convention that you are working on or you are using. So for me, I'm using here this name. So for me, I will also remove it from USR lib systemd system and hit enter. It will prompt for me, yes, I need to remove it. And I need to remove the file that is created. Also, this is script, this is the configuration. I need also to remove the configuration file. Click yes. Let's remove also the environment variables that created for the service. I will remove it as well. And let's also remove the script as well. This script we use it to configure the database demo CDB. So let's remove it also. Now we can see right now that we successfully removed Oracle 19C RBM package from the operating system, which is Oracle Linux in our case here. Back again to our agenda. In this video, we can see the deinstall Oracle RPM base is done also successfully, and we are managed to remove the Oracle database from the operating system that we are working on in this video. Last thing before I finish this video, if you are looking for all the command that I have already applied, you can check my GitHub. Go to the dbadmin Oracle contents and go to the Oracle 19c RPM installation OLE 93, I think, and you can find all the steps that I have done on this video, and including also some errors that I found, so you can solve them as well. So that's it. So if you find this and this repo is useful, please don't forget to put a star and give me a star for it if you find it useful to you. Thank you for watching. See you next video. Goodbye.